her hoe phase always gonna come back. No matter how good a woman try to act, if she a hoe, she always gonna go back to her hoe stage. She might do good for a year. She might do good for 6 months. She might do good for 3 months. She might do good for 5 years. But if she a hoe, her hoe phase always gonna come back in, because that's just in her. That's just the person she is. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good you treat her, no matter how in what position you put her in. You might put her in the best position she been in her whole life. It don't matter. A hoe always gonna be a hoe, and a hoe always gonna do hoe shit, no matter how good you treat her. You know, her phase always gonna come back. The whole phase always come back. You always hear women talking about, oh yeah, you know, I went through my whole phase and this and that, and you know, yeah, you know, I was young, and you know, everybody go through their whole phase. Man, listen, if you a good girl, you a good girl. If you a hoe, you a hoe. That's all it is. It ain't no phase. You just a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You just suppressing it. You know, you suppressing the so-called hoe phase. You know, you acting all right. Maybe you hit the wall. You know, you getting a little older. Maybe you had a kid or two. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you met the right man that make you act right. But deep down inside of you, you still a hoe.